Oi.
Ah, good boy. Yeah. Eat this, boy. Yeah. Sinclair?
Oh, hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes. How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since just before Francis was born 1 year ago.
Your husband, Francis, is dead?
No, this is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
Yes, I think you are. What was your name?
That's not important. Excuse me.
Would you be interested in some friendly competition? I've come all the way north from Mexico to challenge a real American gunslinger. You him?
Hey everybody, I'm doing some UFO stuff. I don't really know where I'm supposed to stand to see it. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, it's like 3 of my favorite people in the chat. That's awesome. Hey guys. Yeah, they don't like me on Reddit. Is there something new going on? Every once in a while I get a message from somebody that says like, hey man, I don't it's like I don't think you're a horrible person, and I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. And I'm like, that makes me think there's a ton of people saying I'm a horrible person. But that's cool. It's kind of odd for if you know me. It's weird. Yeah, Reddit's really a lot of it's just bots, man, and like 20-year-old somethings. No offense, 20-year-old somethings. But
There, boy.
when you get you guys together, when you get a group of like 20 somethings together, they get stupider somehow. It's weird. It's I don't. That sounds mean, but if you live long enough, it makes sense, right? Like individually, somebody could be pretty smart, but then put them in a group of like 5 hormoned up dudes, and it's like we all agree with each other, and we're too afraid not to agree with each other, and then we hate everything that doesn't agree with us. And I get it. I used to be like that. I was 20 once. It's the best place to see this UFO, man. The hell are you doing? America. Alright. I feel like it's like right here would be a good place to see it. can't get up there. Yeah. If you mention me, it's weird. Some people have like I've seen some posts. I've encouraged people to put it on posts of stuff I've said, and it gets some traction. But then as soon as somebody says it's like, "Oh, this is Optimus Marcus," it immediately starts getting downvoted. It's like, yeah, there's something going on over there. But that's alright. Reddit's a weird place, man. It's weird to have watched it fallen because it used to be the shit. Used to be able to go on there and be like, "Hey, I like this. Do you like this? Let's talk about it." And it's like, "Hey, I like this," and it's like, "Well, you shouldn't like it because of this reason." And you're like, "Oh, fuck, sorry." So sorry, dude. Sorry, Russian bot. It's the other thing. It's like a breeding ground for Russian bots too, and all sorts of foreign bots. It's like it's the training ground, I should say. There's articles about it written by bots, probably. This is the best place to see a UFO, man. What was I saying? You know what's cool? I'm in like chapter 2. I haven't even done a mission yet. So I'm like fresh at chapter 1. Where do you see it? That. Nothing. I got 32% done. Alright. I think the UFOs are looking for somebody to take back to GTA or something. Or San Andreas or I don't know. They're connected to the time traveler somehow. Dude, I don't even know. Everything's connected. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, Fallen Angel. I could. Fallen Angels, UFOs. Looking for like one of their own, maybe. That makes sense based on. But like one of their own can mean many things, right? So they could. Like if it's God in heaven, then yeah, it's a fallen angel. If it's an alien, then they're looking for E.T. They could be looking for Michael from John Travolta or whatever. Remember that movie? Where he's an angel. Or if you're Rockstar, you could be looking for a player. They're all three of those are the same thing. Like aliens, God in this game, and then Rockstar in real life. Yeah, I know I sound nuts. It's a good standing spot. The wind has something to do with something too, man. It's like Arthur starts coughing and stuff where you hear wind. Yeah, I don't think about the aliens and stuff as much as you guys do. I'm thinking more about like Arthur and characters, and that's why we all got to work together. Because everything I just said makes no fucking sense about the aliens and stuff, but what you guys say makes sense. But I'm more like, how do we get Arthur to stop coughing? You hear all this wind noise. You see all this cloud. There's certain places on the map where Arthur starts coughing a lot. Like, you get him up into the crevices, up into the nooks and crannies. He starts coughing a lot. He doesn't even, like, I'm in chapter, I just started chapter 2, so he doesn't even have TV yet. You hear this wind, man. Another interesting thing is, like, so in GTA, when you switch characters, you go up into the clouds, and then you zoom in, right? So you're like, oh, I'm Franklin, and then I'm gonna be Trevor. So it's like, whoop, and he comes up here, and then it goes, whoop. Right? So you're above the clouds in GTA. And this one, whenever you sleep or you save or whatever, it shows you like looking up. You see the cloud, you see it from below. So it's like GTA's in the sky somehow or something. It's also the past, zooming out to the future. I don't know, man. Trying to clear clouds and do as much stuff as I can in chapter 2 before I have to do anything else. I don't even really know why. It's like the game has told me to. Yeah, the eye in the sky, man. Like, City TV. Everywhere. Yeah, so something happened. You know that, like, there's that one cutscene you only see once in GTA Online when you die the first time or something? And it's like an Epsilon. I don't know, I barely remember it. I have like a fading memory of it. I have to look it up. But, right, so like something happens here, and then you go to GTA, and then you get the alternate cutscene of whatever that Epsilon cutscene is. Because that one that everybody gets is like, oh, you're not the guy or something. Or, oh, we were looking for Tom Cruise, and you're not Tom Cruise. Or, and so you do something in Red Dead, and then eventually you go over there, and it's gonna be like, yeah, you're the one, dude. Come up here and get some pussy or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. Those guys like to party, though. Yeah, exactly. They know they exist in a simulation. Yeah, man. Exactly. They know they're the simulation, and we're the god. Yeah. Yeah, test of faith and where's my save? The ends of the earth. So the 3 missions that really pop out, and there are 3 collectible missions. It's geology for beginners. So you see, like, I bring this up all the time, but geology for beginners, and then there's no geology, advanced geology, right? So you got to figure the rest out. So that's one. And you collect all the time travel, rock signs, and then yeah, man, the fossils, test of faith. I think you really got. I think you're supposed to do as Arthur. I think you're supposed to glitch out and do it as Arthur. Damn, I wish I had the catalog in front of me too, because something I want to show people, man, is when you go through the catalog. I've been like looking at all the catalogs in the game recently, and there's like certain. Fuck it, it's not gonna make sense. I'll try and explain it though. But you go to like the guns and stuff, the catalog at the store. I mean, right? So let's say you go to clothing, and then you can pick everything, but when you can't pick something, it has this like little spider symbol, and it's the spider symbol that I see in the game, like on different things. Where I saw the 8 tally marks, I got a little video about that with the 8 tally marks, and there's this little spider symbol. But it's that same one. They use it for different things in the game. Yeah, it's like you're going through the catalog, and then it's just like an ad. And when you're on the ad, it's a little spider symbol. You can't do anything, so it's like you're stuck. It's like another little metaphor for the spider web. It's like, oh, I'm going through the catalog, and I'm stuck on the spider. Look at all these birds, man. God damn. Yeah, I think there's more stuff we can unlock too, right? Because so somebody found that glitch recently with all the hats and shit, all the clothing. Nobody knew those hats and shit were in the game. So like, how? Think about all the other stuff we don't know that's in this game, right? I can't. Why is nobody talking about that part? It's like, oh, cool, this glitch is awesome, but like now we have all these clothes that we didn't even know were here. What else is in here that we don't know about? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to find that glitch somehow. That's like part of the dream quest and the mystery and unraveling. Because I've been. This is gonna sound nuts, but before that glitch came out, I was looking at the catalog, and that's where I got stuck on it. Because I was like, why does this hat part have this little spider symbol here? And when you go onto a hat, the spider symbol disappears, and I kept looking at that every time I was looking at the catalog, and then a few days later, like, blammo, there's this huge glitch where you unlock it with the hat thing, and I was like, oh fuck, it's all fucking related, man. You gotta glitch in and out of the game somehow, and like, I don't know, connect the webs. First, people have to connect all the other mysteries. You have to like get to this part. When you find the glitches, though, it helps me. So when I saw that, I was like, oh man, that's why I'm playing again, is because I was like, God damn it, there's hidden shit in this fucking game, man. Like, I get to try on new hats, I'm in. That's all it took. Didn't play for like 4 or 5 weeks, and I was like, oh, new yellow hat, cool. And it's yellow, by the way, which is like the glitch color. And yeah, man, James, that's a good one. I liked the gray one that you get off. It's like one of the gang members. I want to say one of the Lemoyne Raiders. It has a little trumpet thing on it. But now you can get like a yellow one from the glitch that they discovered. So I got that in one of my outfits here. You played all those games. When did you play them? Just recently? Yeah, they all got clues, dude. Like I don't know how long this has been going on. Whoa. I didn't do that. Yeah, that's crazy, James. I noticed that on some of my stuff too. Like some of the outfits that kept different parts of the Legends of the East thing. I don't remember the coat specifically though. Yeah, it did on one of them. That's so fucked up, man. See, it's just like that's why I want to finish this before 6 comes out because it whatever's happening, you have to do it like a billion times, and then when 6 comes out, it's all gonna connect, and I'll have to like follow the trail again or something, or, like keep following the trail. And I saw somewhere that read GTA Online shuts down when GTA 6 comes out. Dude, that's a big part of this fucking trail. So I don't know what like I'm sure they figured out a way to mirror it and like just have it loop around in GTA 6, but it cuts out this huge thing I had to do. I'll just get drunk. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get hammered up here right now. Why not? What's wrong with his arm? Get rid of all the open ones. Is he gone? Oh. There he goes. Oh, I'm still up here. Oh, I missed the UFO if there was one. Right? Slipped through it. God damn. Story of my life.
Boy.
Oh, wait, here's that hat I was talking about. This one? Yeah. I just like this one because it's so stupid. I don't know. Damn it. There's, so warm, man. Let's set up camp. That's crazy, man. I never noticed till recently there's a place called Face Rock. I never put it together with everything that's been happening until recently. Whenever people say there's not faces in the rock, there's like literally one called Face Rock, and they label it and spell it out for everybody. Yeah. Face RPCL. Yeah, Rockstar. Like, if there's two things they're gonna use to talk to you in the game, stars and rocks, right? Yeah. Proof of a god. Yeah, the other interesting thing about Face Rock is like Arthur draws everything. Like, there's certain places on the map that just like pop up, and you don't know until you look at your map, and that's one of them. It's like I was just over here for whatever reason, and I went to look at the map, and I was like, Face Rock. Why does it say Face Rock? And then I had to actually come out of the map and look around and be like, oh, there's fucking rock face right there. So that's the only way you know. It doesn't tell you. You don't. There's no like inspect. I looked around. Maybe there is, and I'm just an idiot. But I looked around. I couldn't find inspect. So it's the only way you know. Just pops up there. So more. I don't know. Clues to how you play and stuff. How things can work and how it might be here and it might not be here. Gotta trigger something you might not even notice. I guess is what the big point I'm trying to make there. Yeah, that's a great point, man. I'm not in the game. That's another reason I know. Yeah. So yeah, for, all right. Awesome, man. Thanks for coming. But, yeah, that's a great point, though. I really enjoy that. Face Rock is clearly made to be a face. Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of faces. The faces are signs, so like when you see one, they're kind of pointing you in a direction. At least from what I've found. But everything points, so you can just it's a web. That's why I say you can make your own path. Just take pictures of the signs, point to other signs, and then yeah, eventually you'll get there. Eventually, you keep going forever if you don't. If you just keep going, but once you figure out how to, so everything points to everything. But like, if you can figure out how to tell a story, like I did, like so, wherever we're at, right? So chasing the devil and shit, and then you get on Eagle's Wings here. It's where the Cowboys, so get on the eagles, and we ride God's wings down the river, and God rewards us for taking that huge leap of faith, and He gives us a giant fish. The giant fish takes us and throws us into the eye of God again down here. And that eye of God points us in a new direction, and so on and so on. So, like, yeah, you could be like, oh, this rock points to that rock, and then that points to that rock, and that points to that rock, and then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. But, like, if there's no story being told, are you really doing anything? I guess is what I'm saying. And then you take I don't know. You could figure out other things though too. Like maybe there's some science to it that you don't have to tell a story, right? Like I'm artsy fartsy, I get it. So like I can see the images and all the pictures and then tell a story with all that shit. Because I'm also a storyteller, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really think so until this happened, but maybe there's something else, man. Maybe there's a whole other thing that I don't see. Like there's some code that you can follow that'll get you to GTA and same pictures or same different pictures that get you to the same place or I don't know. I don't know. I can't even really fathom it. Right? It's like I feel like there's other options. That's why mine doesn't make sense to most people. Because we can all find our own path. And it's like I'm trying to describe my life or something, but it's also a dream. So you gotta, I don't know, look for the centers. That's really all it is. Once you just go to get your two birds here, and that taught me to go to the center and go to the highest place. So I found two more birds. I went to the center and I went to the highest place. And that led me to a giant fish. So, maybe. And I know that the center and the highest place sounds crazy, but that was confirmed by everything we did so far. Just kept going to the centers and going to a high place and using our last clue to connect our new clue. But yeah, I gotta get on here and make more videos because I've just been playing a lot. I haven't made a video since we left Strawberry. Strawberry, we went over here, and we're gonna jump all the way to somewhere over here. I can't remember where. Basically, where the parakeets were. And then from there, I'm gonna find a clue that leads me here. We're gonna kill all the rats. And kill all the rats in the bar. Find a clue. It's an easy one too. You can find it right now. Anybody can go find it. It's the paintings in the bar. It's a dead bird. And what looks like a waterfall. It's actually like linen, like a towel pouring out of a bucket. And it reminds me of a waterfall though, and a dead bird. So that brought me to the Elysian pool. That was. There it is. And that brought me to some dude, like some camper guy. And he told me that I should go back over here or something. Whatever he talks about, I think he talk about Van Horn. Right? Because he's talking about the princess and stuff, and he's talking about Van Horn a lot. When we hit Van Horn, that's when we start cluing in that words and people are the clues as well. was the first time I clued into that. Was that camper guy? He was very obviously telling me to go Van Horn. You talked to him for like a while, and he's just like, "Go to Van Horn, go now, Princess, Van Horn." Like he's just the subtext in that camping trip is just screaming at you, "Go to Van Horn." So then I end up in Van Horn, and you go to the bar because he's talking about the princess. So then there's that wanted sign here for her. So that led me there. I go in the bar. In the bar, I find 2 more paintings, and it's like a sail and a plane. I think like a Saskatchewan looking thing, like just a plane. And that brought me over here. Painted sky. That's where it brought me. So it's a painting of the sky and a sailboat, and it made me think of painted sky. From painted sky, I was kind of stuck, but it doesn't appear on this map because I haven't triggered it, but there's like 2 birds that appear on the map right here. I think it's like 5 or 6 months ago. That brought me like between the 2 birds. And I found a clue there that I can't totally remember. But I think that started to bring me down to New Austin at that point. That's when we finally got to New Austin. So that's what I have to, the videos I have to make for Strawberry. After Strawberry, I mean. If anybody cares, it's buried deep in the stream. What the next clues are. James Tinfoil, if you're still there, guys, those are. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope that's why I try and make the videos. That's where the clues led me. And then we zigzag all over New Austin. We end up back over here somewhere. And when we end up back over here, that's when I realize we're making a giant pentagram. And then, so Butcher's Creek would have been 1. And then I zigzagged everywhere. Ended up here. Yeah, I had to go, I ran to Walmart and got a compass and drew a giant pentagram on my map, like a physical map, so I could figure out where my points were. And that ended me like at Coulter's or something. Yeah, basically it, like, yeah. And somewhere over here. It's hard for me to go through it all because I can't remember all that. I need to see all this kind of to remember what the fuck happened. But you make a giant pentagram, you end up back at Butcher's Creek. And that's when I started backtracking up Butcher's Creek. This is near the end of the first leg. So back up Butcher's Creek. And I think I ended up back at the rancher's house somehow or something. This guy's house. So right back where we start. Because that kind of made sense, right? Because life and stuff. And then you made a giant pentagram. And then I figured, like, okay, make a giant pentagram. And then I come to the glowing pentagram. But nothing happened. So then I took all the pictures and I loaded them up. I went to GTA and a bunch of shit happened. And that was the Red Dead part in a brief synopsis. And then I went to Red Dead and just kind of mirrored it. What I did here. And then I think nothing happened. And then the next time I played Red Dead or something, fuck man, I should have wrote a journal. Next time I played Red Dead, maybe the star appeared. But I also ended up GTA somewhere in between there. Yeah, I did go back to Red Dead after that. So I connected it. I did the shit in GTA. Basically, like, you kind of mirror everything in GTA, and then you end it at the top of Mount Chiliad, because that's why it says, like, come here when your story's complete. So, like, I told a huge story in Red Dead, then I told a reverse story in GTA, and then the last image I had to take was, like, at the top of Mount Chiliad. And when you take a picture at the top of Mount Chiliad, the camera automatically shows you, like, that writing. Like, just automatically, the camera, you take the picture, and then boom, it just shows you the writing. But for me, it doesn't do that anymore because my story is complete. So that's why that writing's there. It's so you can do all this shit and then connect it. But then there's a ton to do after that too. it's just the first. I don't even know, man. I used to call it levels and worlds, but like I just described like tinfoil. Like you're saying 5 GTA 5. You do steal 5 cars and 5. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's a lot, dude. It's a lot, and it's overwhelming. And I don't know if you guys are still listening, but that's probably the best I've been able to describe it online to people. I hope Mike doesn't fucking suck, but that's just, yeah. I'm trying to remember now. Oh, and then yeah, I had to do the story in Red Dead. I ended up back in GTA at some point, and then that's when I did the crash course. I'm getting these timeline confused now. But so I'm gonna stop there trying to explain it. I'll listen back to this, and then it'll help me remember it. Yeah, it's definitely a reference, but it's also like where you gotta go, right? Like we started at Butcher's Creek, and then I ended at the top of Mount Chiliad. I don't know how those are opposites, but they somehow were. And I guess because you're in the outhouses, like there's like a hole. It's also a pentagram. It has a center. Also looks like an asshole, like a starfish, in a pentagram. That's the other thing that people aren't picking up on. Is those pentagrams are also assholes. Like a little brown eye. But yeah, you start at Butcher's Creek, you end at the top of Mount Chiliad, and that's when your story's complete. That's when your story's complete, and then the real crazy shit happens. Like, you go back to Red Dead, and the characters start talking. The animals start talking to you, pretty much, and following you around and showing up where they should be. And yeah, man, I know you're cool, so I'll just tell you. At one point, they like took over my character, and I was just kind of like moving the camera around. And so John was riding the horse and going to where he needed to be, and I wasn't doing anything. Like just. Then I thanked them for making like an awesome game, and John tipped his hat. It's like fucking weird. And then, yeah, it was. I wish I, and it doesn't matter because it's kind of cool that it wasn't recorded because it's just like a personal experience. But I wish it was recorded, I guess. But also I'm glad it wasn't in a weird way. The whole thing is about finding God, man, and you gotta find God. I can't show you how to find God, right? Or I can maybe help you or guide you or something, but I can't be like, there he is, right there in front of you. See him? There he is. There's God. How nobody's ever been able to do that. So why would that be possible in a video game? About finding God, right? It is about finding God. That's why, like, every fucking religion is in this game. Every single one of them. Like, all of them. All the weird sciences too that are kind of religions but not religions, but were back at this time. Phenology, and like, then there's made up religions too, so it weaves in and out of that. All right, guys. But thanks. That was fun. I talked way too much, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here too. I got a bunch of work I gotta do before I go to bed. So, you guys rock. Oh, I will hit that Discord up, man. I just have not had time to figure out what Discord is yet. It sounds like fun.